Hello everyone, welcome back to Express VTU for all. In this video, we are going to solve a very important problem from module 2, understanding data. So the question is, let the data points be 2, 6 and 1, 7, apply principal component analysis PCA and find the transform data. This is the data point which is given here. So let's solve it. So in first step, what we have to do, we have to form the data matrix. How can we form the data matrix? Means arrange the data row wise. So arrange the data row wise. So I can represent it as x equals to 2, 1 and 6, 7. So this is our matrix. Now what we have to do, we have to calculate the mean of each column. So which I can represent it as mu x, which is equals to 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So 2 plus 1 divided by 2, which is equals to 1.5, and mu y, which is equals to 6 plus 7 divided by 2. So mean of the second column, which is equals to 6.5. So this is the mean of both column. So mu, it can write it as 1.5 comma 6.5. So now what is our third step, which is center the data. How we center the data? Means subtract mean from each column. So x center, which is 2 minus 1.5, 1 minus 1.5, means subtract 1.5 from 2 and 1.5 from 1, like that. 6 minus 6.5 and 7 minus 6.5. So when you subtract it, it become x center, which is equals to 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 0.5, and this is 0.5. This is our x center. So now our next step is find the covariance matrix. So our next step is find the covariance matrix. Covariance matrix. So what is the formula? Formula which is C equals to 1 upon n minus 1 x transpose into x. This is our matrix which already we find. So what is the value of n is here? N is equals to 2 because our matrix is 2 cross 2. That's why our n value is 2. So when you solve it, 2 minus 1 is 1. So C equals to x transpose center into x center. So when you multiply it, it become 0.5 minus 0.5 and 0.5, 0.5. This is minus 0.5. So this is our covariance matrix. Now what we have to find? We have to find the eigenvalues of this matrix. So find eigenvalues, which is C minus lambda into I determinant, which is equals to 0. Lambda is I is nothing but 1 0 0 1. This is our identity matrix, and C value is this 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 0.5 and 0.5, and lambda is nothing but our eigenvalues, so which we have to calculate. So 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 0.5, 0.5. First we calculate this, and minus lambda 1 0 0 1. So when you multiply lambda to this, it's become 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 0.5, 0.5 minus lambda 0 0 lambda. So now subtract this one, it become 0.5 minus lambda. This is 0.5 minus, and minus 0.5, 0.5 minus lambda. And now we take the determinant of this matrix, which is equals to 0. So now solve it. So now we need to expand this matrix. So Here we expand 0.5 minus lambda whole square minus 0.25 which is equals to 0. So this is lambda square minus lambda which is equals to 0. So can I take lambda common? So lambda into lambda minus 1 which is equals to 0. So lambda 1 equals to 0 and lambda 2 which is equals to 1. So this is our eigenvalues. So now with the help of these eigenvalues we have to find the eigenvectors. So eigenvectors c minus I into v which is equals to 0. V is nothing but our eigenvector which is x comma y, and c is our matrix, and I is nothing but our identity matrix. So what is the value of c? Which is minus 0.5 minus 0.5 minus 0.5 and minus 0.5, and multiply by this our x into y xy which is equals to 0. So it become 0.5 into x and 0.5 into y. So this become x plus y which is equals to 0. So x equals to minus y. This is our first equation. So now by seeing this we can say that what is the value of x and y, which is 1 and 1. So because the coefficient of x and y is 1. So v1 equals to eigenvector v1 which is equals to 1 comma minus 1. Like that we have to find eigenvector for, this is for lambda 1 equals to 1 and this is for lambda 2 equals to 0. For lambda 2 equals to 0. So before finding lambda 2 equals to 0 eigenvector, we need to normalize the given vector, which is normalize v equals to, which is under root 1 square plus minus 1 square. This is our normalization. So when you solve it, it becomes under root 2. So v1 equals to 1 by root 2 1 comma minus 1. This is our v1 eigenvector. Now same for, we have to find for lambda 2 equals to 0. So for lambda 2 equals to 0, we can directly write it as c into v which is equals to 0. So 0.5x minus 0.5y which is equals to 0. So here we can clearly see that x equals to y. So the coefficient of x and y is 1. So we can say that x equals to 1 and y equals to 1. So our eigenvector is, which can be represented as v2 equals to 1 comma 1. Now after normalize, it become 1 by under root 2 1 comma 1. This is our v2. Now what we have to find, we have to form the features matrix. So features matrix, which is nothing but p equals to multiply this 1 by root 2 this matrix, and for v1 also. So it become 1 by root 2 1 by root 2, and this is also minus 1 by root 2 1 by root 2. So now what we have to find in the question, we have to find the transform data. So our last step is find the transform data. So how can we find? We can find with the help of formula, which can be represented as transform data y which is equals to x centered, because we already got this one, into p. P value is nothing but our feature matrix. So when you multiply it, this is our 0.5 minus 0.5 0.5, this is minus, and 0.5, and our p matrix is 0.707 0.707 minus 0.707 and 0.707. How we get this value? Just divide root 2 by, just divide 1 by root 2. After dividing you will get this value. So now when you multiply it, it become 0.707, this is 0, this is minus 0.707, this is 0. So this is our y. So now we got the transform data which we have to find in the question. So this is our final answer. Like that you have to solve in the examination to get the full marks. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe Express VTU for all. If you want these notes, link is given in the description box. You go and check it from there.